Welcome to a special edition of the Probably Wrong podcast where me, Mike, Ryan, we will rank our MK10 flavors and let you know which ones are the best. Woo!
All right, Tony, we got a tier maker up here. It's a popular little online gimmick. And we got goat. We can only put one flavor on the goats.
Okay.
And we have great and we have good. There's 8 total flavors. I'm going to run them through right now. Fruit punch, melon creamsicle, Java berry, strawberry shortcake, cotton candy, sour grape, sour candy, and sour blue blast. You guys got any questions on how this is going to work? Or we're just going to throw out a flavor and we're just going to kind of talk about it and put it in a category.
Sounds
good.
That
works for me.
All right, Tony, the first flavor up here is fruit punch.
Fruit punch. I'll preface this by saying I'm not a real fruit punch guy, but the first time I had the fruit punch, I was like, woo! Actually, I saw Mike drink it first, and he was like, oh, this is good. So I wanted to try it, and I did, and I kind of gave the old, oh, this is good as well. So I'm going to put that in the great category.
Ooh, all right, Mike, what's your feeling there?
Oh, right away. That's in the great category. As soon as I tasted the stuff, it was absolutely delicious, and I drank it out of stock constantly.
All right, let's preference this right away. Mike's a 5-scoop guy, which is incredible. That's insane.
Hey, not with the fruit punch and like the guava and that. You know, only with the actual like the alert, the berry, the sour blue and grape. That's a 5-scooper. You can't do it with the fruit punch because it's very, very sweet.
5 scoops is utterly insane, but
it's once in a while.
It's great. It's probably not my favorite, but I think when you guys say, "Oh yeah," like hit you like, "Oh yeah," you know, pun intended to the Kool-Aid, but you get that fruit punch, but then it kind of dissipates, which I'm going to kind of relate that to something else later. So,
well, how many scoops are you putting in?
I'm a 2-scoop guy.
Okay, all right. With the fruit punch stuff, 2 scoops is perfect. Yeah.
I'm a label guy, Mike. I'm not a rogue kind of guy. You know, sticking to the label here. All right, so I'm going to take the fruit punch, and I agree. We're going to put it in the great category here. All right, Tony, next one up here is melon creamsicle.
All right, melon creamsicle. I was really excited to try this one because I'm a big creamsicle guy. And it was okay. It didn't live up to the expectations I had of it. So I'm going to put the melon creamsicle, and someone else might love it. But and I know other people do love it, but for me, I'm going to put that in the good category.
Mike?
To be honest, it lived up to its name. I don't like melons or creamsicles.
I'm a big melon guy, apparently. But I bring this up in a way as in like the opposite of the fruit punch, where you taste it and you're like, what is this? And then it kind of like settles, where the fruit punch hits you and you're like, oh wow, and then it kind of dissipates into not as great. Now fruit punch is better than the melon creamsicle, but I kind of want to stick up for creamsicle, and I'm going to put it in a good category. I'm probably out of the 3, I'm probably the highest on it.
On the melon creamsicle. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, next one up here is Java berry, one of the first non-sour ones I tried. I'm pretty excited to talk about this one, actually.
And some would actually call it the guava berry.
Well, we don't speak English on the Probably Wrong podcast.
We do not.
What is that?
Guava.
It's not guava?
Nah.
Yeah,
I'm going to still call it guava.
I'm not even sure I'm right. But I'll tell you what. The G-Berry. The G-Berry, to me, tastes just like an old school Jolly Rancher. Remember those Jolly Ranchers we used to have as kids? So my first sip of that was like, ooh, this tastes like something. And then it hit me that it tastes like a Jolly Rancher. So I'm going to put that in the great category, guava berry.
Mike?
I didn't like it as well as the fruit punch, but it's one of those that I drank it. I was like, oh, this is good. And then the more I drank it, I didn't like it all. So the guava berry, it would definitely be in the good. It's something I rotated in and out with the fruit punch.
So I'm a 2 purchase at a time kind of guy, so I can rotate, right? So I'm going to talk about one later, which I got with the guava berry, and I was never excited for the guava berry.
Guava.
I don't care.
Guava.
I'm in a lane and I'm sticking to it, Tony.
Yes.
I can't change. I'm committed to the guava.
Yeah.
So the G berry, anyways.
Yes.
I'm going to steal Mike's gimmick. The G berry, I took it with another one that we're going to talk about a little bit later, and I'm a back and forth kind of guy, so I was never excited for it. But I definitely think if there was a very good category, I'd put it in the very good. But I'm going to sneak it into the great for now. Not that we can maybe change it later, but I think it's very, very strong in a good way.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw it in the great. I'm gonna lean towards Tony, and we're gonna throw it in the great. All right, next one here is strawberry shortcake, one that I forgot about and never had. So my take is gonna probably be non-important. Tony, what about the strawberry shortcake?
I am not a strawberry guy, but I only had it maybe once or twice. I did like it, and I could see if you're a strawberry person, you would like this. For me, like I said, I'm not a big strawberry guy with anything. So I'll just put it in the good. I was with somebody that is a strawberry person, and she absolutely loved it. So I think that's going to be specific to the strawberry people. But I'm going to put it in the good category.
All right, Mike, to set the table, are you a strawberry guy?
So I'm an artificial strawberry guy, not real strawberries.
I hate real strawberries. Well, okay. I like how you put that too. 2 for 2 with the with the phrasing, so to speak.
So this one right here is if you're a twofer, this is delicious. I liked the strawberry. The problem is it's one of those that you can't drink it every day. You got to mix it in, because if you drink it every day, you're gonna be like. I think where you thought like the fruit punch flavor went away, I thought like when you drank your strawberry, you're like, ooh, this is good. And then by the time you got to the end of it, you're like, meh. But when you mix it in and out with the fruit punch and your other drinks, I'm like, oh, okay. It's a perfect variety blend, if that makes sense. Like if they had a variety pack and that was in it, it's delicious.
Ooh, variety packs. That's a gimmick right there.
I've been mentioning that to Tony since he was first telling me about this MK10 idea. I go variety packs, and yeah,
Write that
never
down.
goes anywhere.
No.
I don't think Kerry gets that memo.
Variety pack. Must tell Kerry.
I got nothing to add here. I think when I saw it, I was like, I'll get to it. But I'm not a strawberry guy, but I am a shortcake guy, so I'm kind of curious about. I may like it. Is it in between the melon and the fruit punch, Mike? Like, where does it land there?
Yeah, the melon's at the bottom for me, and the fruit punch is at the top. So yeah, it's definitely it's more towards the fruit. Like I said, when I first drank it, I was like, this is delicious, but I only had at the time just that one, and then I'm like, I didn't want it every single day. And then when like my fruit punch came in and my other flavors, I said, all right, I liked it because I mixed it in and out.
All right, I think it's pretty close to say we're putting this one in the good category.
Yes.
All right, we got a heavy hitter in my opinion to set the table here. Cotton candy, Tony. Cotton candy. Where are we lying?
I felt the cotton candy was. I wanted a little bit more of an explosive cotton candy. Because, like, when I eat cotton candy, which it's probably been about 20 years, I remember taking, like, huge bites into the cotton candy. I wouldn't just nibble at it. And I felt like the cotton candy taste was a little bit more of a nibble than a huge bite. So I do like it better than the creamsicle, better than the strawberry shortcake. So I'm going to put it in the great category, cotton candy. But I did expect it to be a little bit more powerful, if that makes sense.
Excellent. Mike.
Dude, you absolutely nailed it. I was expecting such more out of the cotton candy, and I don't want to say let down, because it just wasn't there. I was just really hoping for like this, like you just said, like this explosion of cotton candy taste with the sour, and this is going to be great. And I was like, meh. It left some to be desired with the flavor.
Interesting. I'm going to stick up for cotton candy. This is the one that I ordered with the Gava G berry, and I felt that this one just surpassed it. And I would get more excited when I would randomly blind pick the cotton candy, because I never tell. That's my gimmick, by the way. I just look and grab, and I don't pick. That's how I choose which one to go with, because I'm a toucan kind of guy, by the way. So whenever I got the cotton candy, I was like, all right, let's go, instead of the berry. But I really liked them both compared to the fruit punch, to the melon, and probably to the shortcake as well. So I think out of the energies, cotton candy is my personal favorite. I will stick it up for it that. So I'm going to vote for great. You guys can, it's a 2-1 vote. So you guys can go either way.
It's got to go in the good category because it's still way above the melon to me.
Yeah, and because we have melon and shortcake in the good, I'm going to put the cotton candy above that. So put that in the great. Because
Wait, how did melon just get in the good? Oh, that's because of Ryan loves his melons.
Yes,
well,
don't we all?
The basement. I'm glad you picked up that now. The basement is good here. All this product is very good, to be frank and honest. So, all right, we're going to take the cotton candy and we're going to put it in the grate. All right. We thought the last one was a heavy hitter. Well, I did anyways. I'm going to go out without a doubt the heaviest hitter here, in my opinion. Sour grape. The first one, Tony, if I believe, right?
Yeah. When Kerry came to me with this whole idea, this was the first product that I tried. And without me falling in love with this product, there probably is no MK10. But I drank this product for about a month and a half, and I fell in love with it pretty quick. Love the taste of it. I love the focus that I was getting out of it. I drink it every day. It's either that or one of the other ones. I don't know if I want to go goat yet because I might want to leave that for something else. But if there's a level slightly under like if Tom Brady's the GOAT, what's Peyton Manning?
I would say sour grape would be the Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Okay, fair analogy. So sour grape is my Patrick Mahomes. It's right underneath the GOAT, but because we only have 3 categories, I'm going to have to go great for that, but on the higher end of the great.
To be debated, Snellgrove. Do you agree that it's great?
I agree that it's great. I agree. If it wasn't for one other product that we'll get to shortly, probably this would be my favorite. This was the first one that I tasted. This is the one that I was like, "Ooh, okay, this is good. This is really good." So yeah, I like it. It's a great. It's an absolute great. It is perfectly placed as the Patrick Mahomes because if it wasn't for somebody else, that guy would be the greatest.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. I could be from Kansas City in a later discussion here. We'll see. We'll see. I'll hold my thoughts. Sour candy, the second sour out of the 3. Mind you, all the sour are alerts. Probably should have said that with the grape, but I was just so excited to talk about the grape, which I'm holding on to. But Tony, sour candy.
Sour candy, also very, very good. I like the sour as well. I like them all. Out of the 3 sours, I would have this on the bottom end of the 3, but I don't want to diminish how much I like the sour candy. So if you got Tom Brady, you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Peyton Manning, I'd give sour candy the Peyton Manning, and then that would end up in the great category because there can only be one GOAT.
There can only be one GOAT, Mike. I kind of agree with his sentiment. What about you with the sour candy?
Yeah, it's tough that we got to put first, second, and third because sour candy doesn't deserve to be in the third because it's still delicious, but you kind of have to in this category. So I agree. If it's good, but if I have to just get one, it's not the sour candy.
No doubt. No doubt. I like sour candy. It's currently in the rotation right now with melon creamsicle. So whenever I get the sour candy, I'm a little extra excited. You know, I am sticking up for the creamsicle.
So the sour candy, the grape, and the next one are all ones that you could put extra scoops in to give yourself a little bit more, whoo. This is where I discovered the 5 scoop.
That is Snellgrove certified. We don't endorse any of that behavior, by the way.
But the good thing is, I think with these flavors and what I do constantly, and I should probably save this for the end, is depending on what I need for energy that day is what I go by my scoops.
Yep.
I'm really lagging in the afternoon, I'll pop up the scoops because it doesn't matter. I can sleep through whatever. But, and if it's a day that it's just I drink it probably earlier in the day, I don't do that many scoops.
Yeah. We'll get to it at the end. But, yeah, if I'm going to jump on the Peloton, I'm going alert, and I'm going 2.5, not 5. All right, the last one, Sour Blue Blast. It's in the conversation. She's a grape fan. Let's put it that way. She's jumping out and going to probably under the covers, Tony, so to speak, going to high, maybe on that railing above you.
Yeah.
She's gonna go for the grape. Make your pitch for Sour Blue. Why is this perhaps the GOAT to you?
Initially, it wasn't. The grape was the GOAT. And then it kind of grew on me. I know Snelly liked it right away. He's a big sour fan. There's a little bit more of a sour pop to it. The sour grape, I don't feel that could really be labeled grape. Just a little hint of sour. This one, kind of like a warhead back in the day. You put it in your mouth and you're like, whoo! It's got a little bit of a kick. So I've been on this for the past few months, and I'm going to have to go GOAT with the Sour Blue Blast. It opens your eyes every time you take a sip, and it's like a strong, potent, like I said, it reminds me of an Airhead as a kid. Just a very powerful. I don't want to say powerful because I think that it's a smooth but very sour. Like it's got a little bite to it. So I'm gonna go GOAT. I'm gonna go Tom Brady, greatest of all time, Sour Blue Blast.
Snelly?
It is the best. The best. I drink it every single day. I love it. I absolutely love it. And like I said, it actually took the place of my pre-workout. And it's just there are days that I really need it, and I'll put 4 to 5. I don't do the 5 that much. That was just like a tester. I wanted to see what it did, and it took off.
He's got me shaking.
But yeah, I absolutely love it. The day that Tony brought that over, he's like, try this flavor instantly. The first, even just the smell of it. I love everything about it. And I'm not joking. I drink it every single freaking day. It has cut down my energy drink consumption. That is my drink.
Yeah, MK10 in the Alert is my second coffee of the day, even though I was never a second coffee guy, but I was definitely a dragger in the afternoon. And ever since, jumping on the train, mid-year last year, and I really started noticing when I worked those 12-hour days. Mike, you can attest to that as pipe fitters working 12-hour days. I would go and have an Alert 2 o'clock, and I'd be good till 7 and for a ride home from Boston to Worcester. So, and I never felt that crash at the end. So that was my little plug of like, as a guy that has ADHD, I'm not afraid to admit it. I know what it takes to kind of settle in and where your focus and where your energy will go and not go. And I can't stand by it enough. Like, I'm not a plugger, but that's my best way to plug it right there. It's like, as a guy that has dealt with ADHD my whole life, and as a guy that is a 1 coffee guy a day and a 1 ADHD pill guy a day in the morning, this really helps me get through the afternoon, especially where I'm working afternoons, coaching or teaching, or in those long hours as a pipe fitter, like I said, too. I'm a hyper-focused guy, and this really kind of reels me in. But I will agree to the point, to the Sour Blue. It's a 1 or a 2. I'm just a grape guy. I'm just a grape guy. So Mike's going to vote for Sour Blue. I'm going to vote for grape as the GOAT. And we're going to make Tony, Mr. Face of the brand, pick the GOAT.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to side with Mikey Snowgrove, and I'm going to go Sour Blue Blast.
I felt we were going there, guys.
It's the best. The other good thing is after you drink it, it helps you with your water consumption, because I always look forward to filling it right back up with water, getting all the rest little foam and Sour Blast and helping me. It's delicious. I can't say enough about it. It's my favorite product.
There must be so much residue with the 5 scoops, by the way.
It's good.
All right, guys, let's take this time and count it down 8 through 1. All right, guys, number 8 in the good category, lemon creamsicle. Number 7, strawberry shortcake. Now we're in the great category. 6 out of 8, great, we say. Guava berry, number 6. Number 5, cotton candy. Number 4, sour candy. Number 3, fruit punch. Number 2, sour grape. And number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, Sour Blue Blast. Guys, I already did my love for the product about 5 minutes ago. I'm not going to go down that lane again. Anything else you want to say about the product before we jump out of here?
I love it, but there's an honorable mention. Another product that I absolutely love is the MK10 protein. Drink this stuff every day. It's taken over any other protein I have. I mix it with a little bit of the powdered peanut butter. Have it. It's absolutely delicious.
Eli's got the vanilla. He's rocking and rolling after basketball season to kind of bulk up for football. So he's going to jump on that train for sure. What flavor you got, Mike?
I get the chocolate.
Okay, yeah. If I would have done, I would have went chocolate too, but Eli went vanilla. So he tried it and he said it was excellent so far. He just doesn't want to jump fully in until basketball's over, which is pretty soon. Tony, anything on the product? This is your kind of baby in a way?
Yeah, well, I'd rather speak about the mission for a little bit. I think when we started it, we wanted products that we would all use and feel comfortable using because we knew we were going to spread it to like friends and family. But one thing we also want to do with having this like platform is kind of spread mental health awareness and suicide prevention awareness. And we do have some local activities coming up in the future. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, you can follow us at MK10_fitness because we are going to have some fun in-person events where I think people will really, really enjoy them, and it'll be a good place for people that struggle with mental health to kind of be surrounded with a group of non-judgmental people that are there for support. So we want to not only get products in people's hands, we want to spread that mission of mental health awareness and suicide prevention as well.
All right, so check out MK10 on all the socials, and then the website has been ticking all along right there, mk10fitness.com. So, guys, this was really fun. Maybe we'll have to do another product placement ranking sooner than later.
I enjoyed it. I just look, 25 minutes, like nothing.
Just like that.